What's going on, everybody? It's your boy McFly, and we back with another video, baby. Let's go. All right, so Street Fighter put out the actual character guide for C Viper, which I was waiting on because I want to go more in depth. Essentially, for me, I just feel like all they did was make a Street Fighter 6 character, a Street Fighter 4 character. She is Street Fighter 4. She has a parry move in there that's like the parry mechanic from Street Fighter 4. All of her move councils and things like that. So essentially, they just gave a Street Fighter 6 a Street Fighter 4 character, because all the mechanics are Street Fighter 4 mechanics, to say the least. So, win? Especially for those people who think Street Fighter 4 was a more competitive or harder game or whatever the case may be, well, here's your opportunity to prove your point, because you get to take your Street Fighter 4 mechanics and implement them in Street Fighter 6 and prove to a lot of people that your game was better or harder or whatever the case may be. Essentially, she has two like drive impacts because of the fact that she has the parry from Street Fighter 4 and a drive impact. There you go. So she has two. So, but I think they both eat gauge. I think they both eat drive gauge. So, essentially, we're going to look into the character guide here, and we're going to find out as much as we can from it. And yeah, that's it. So, like always, you know what I'm saying? Subscribe and turn on a notification button. Also hit that like button and comment as well. The comments go a long way towards helping me get better at this video thing for you guys, and so on and so forth. So with no further ado, let's get into it, man. C Viper character guide.
手間かけさせないでね。
See, this is what I was talking about. Some of these Street Fighter 4 combos that she got, the link chains and for those who don't know, Street Fighter 6 definitely is a link combo system as opposed to a chain combo system. The difference is that in link combos, you have to let the entire move play out before you can hit the button for the next move if you want them to link together. Link combo. Chain combos are a little different. You can actually mash out a chain combo so you can light, medium, hard really fast, and it'll cut the animation to do the next one. A perfect example is 2x KO is a chain combo system as opposed to Street Fighter, which is a link combo system. So you got to be a little bit more methodical about your combos in Street Fighter than you do in like 2x KO. I can't believe that this kick is always safe on block. Always. It's always safe on block. And that's one of her more dominating moves, because it can go over projectiles and stuff like that. So to make it always safe on block is a little, that's like, what were you all aiming for? I love her design. But is it just me, or does she have like this crazy Mortal Kombat fighting stance? Does she remind you of like a Mortal Kombat character with those hands like that down and rocking from side to side, kind of like her stance is so Mortal Kombat-y. That was quick. Crazy work. All the stuff that you can do, because she can cancel out into stuff. Like you can cancel out seismic hammer into high jump, go into burning kick, and then go from burning kick into thunder dash. Like she was a how can I put this? A technical dream. A technical player's dream. She was a technical player's dream. Definitely. The stuff that you can do. Feints. Cancel out of the feint into the actual move. Like, she was just a technical player's dream. Definitely. Definitely a technical player's dream. But a casual player's nightmare. 100%. See what I mean? But they did make it so it takes one stock of drive gauge in order to cancel out these moves. So managing the resources becomes a huge part of her gameplay. You have to stay heavy on the offense to keep your gauge up so that you can pull off a lot of the counters to deal the most optimal damage. And see, focus force. What was it called? A focus attack in 4? That's what it is. So you got a focus attack from 4, which blocks a hit and then goes into an attack or a movement, just like 4. And then she also has her drive impact. Like her defensive her counter capabilities is gonna be insane. That's what I'm talking about her being able to cancel into so much other stuff. Almost like she's a chain combo character as opposed to a link combo character. Boo boo. I still like the fact they gave her an old costume that looks really good. Certain old costumes I don't like in this game, like Ed. I can't stand Ed's old costume. So let's see. What did we learn here, people? What did we learn here? We learned essentially, like I said in the beginning, she's a Street Fighter 4 character. So if you play Street Fighter 4 and you really enjoy Street Fighter 4, then you are going to enjoy her. I think you got to be a little bit more methodical because of the link chain, and like I'm pretty sure 4 was a chain combo game, but so you got to be a little bit more methodical. But the fact that you can still use all the mechanics that you use in 4 and all of her canceling of moves and so on and so forth, I don't. She's gonna be an insane character to have to compete against, because everybody is kind of used to the drive rush mechanics. Hit a medium, drive rush in, another attack, drive rush, another attack, drive rush, another attack. Or if you get playing like against like Guile, drive rush, 3 attacks, sonic boom, dash in, and so on and so forth. Like, everybody's gonna be looking for that, and they're gonna forget that all it's gonna take is one medium hit from her, drive rush in, and then she can go extremely dumb with all of her canceling. Not to mention, she controls a good range, man. She's good. She's amazing medium range, but she can also be effective close and far range as well, with seismic hammer and being able to, kind of boo boo all over zoners with burning kick. And it's just, she's gonna be a nightmare for people to deal with in the beginning, but people are gonna figure her out just like they did in Street Fighter 4, right? But I think the methodicalness of this game and how she is the implementation of 2 games in one is gonna mess with people's head a little bit. So again, like I said, I love it. It's something new. Street Fighter has been like hitting us over the head with like new and interesting stuff for the last, what, 3 seasons now. So I really can't wait to see what they do with Alex, because how I look at it is y'all bringing these characters into this game, right? And y'all bringing these characters into a new mechanic. You expect to see the original 8, right? You expect to see the original 8 Street Fighter characters: your Ryu, Ken, Chun-Li, Guile, Zangief, E Honda, Dalzine, and Blanca, right? Those are your original 8. You expect to see them always. The original, World Warriors. You expect to see them in every new game implemented so that you all can see how they work with those mechanics. Those are expectations, right? And then you think like, man, I can't wait to see Bison and Sagat, Balrog and Vega. Your the 4 kings. You can't wait to see them, right? And then you get you throw in your new characters, your Marissas and your Akis and stuff like that. You throw in the new characters, right? And everybody's all excited about that. But it's nothing like knowing that a character has a specifically different play style, and then implement them into a new game, but keeping their original play style. It was a little different with Terry and Mott, because like we all know that Fatal Fury and King of Fighters is a 4 attack system, not a 6 attack system. So they kind of had to spread out the attacks and certain things, but there are certain council chains and stuff like that that Terry has in a Fatal Fury or a King of Fighters game that is in Street Fighter 6, fused with the Street Fighter 6 mechanics. And then now you go and you do that with a Street Fighter 4 character, which makes me wonder, what are you going to do with Alex? A Street Fighter 3 character. I didn't like what they did with Alex in Street Fighter 5. I felt like it was the worst nerf you could have ever given a character. I really did not like him in Street Fighter Five. I didn't like his look. I didn't too much care for his gameplay. I didn't like the change up of certain moves and so on and so forth. I just didn't like him in Street Fighter Five. But if you can give me, because you're doing it right here with C Viper, if you can give me Alex, yet still with Street Fighter Five mechanics, which means you're gonna have to go into chain combos, because they had chain combos in five. I mean in three. They had chain combos in three. You're gonna have to. I mean, it really doesn't do you any good to give me the parry system from three because you already have a parry system. Now, that's what I would say because you already have it. That there's no need to give me another one, right? But they already got drive impact, yet you still gave her focus attack. You still gave her focus attack, and we got drive impact. What's the difference? So you giving me the parry system, but what I really think that they need to bring back to Alex is stun gun headbutt. That was a very uh the move stun gun headbutt in Street Fighter 3 was tremendous. Great move. I use it all the time. That's my favorite. That's my favorite ultimate. That's my favorite special. I'll stun gun headbutt you, and then while you're dizzy, give you a flash, give you a flash chop, and then after flash chop, grab you and put you in the sleeper choke. Quick 11 hits, you just lost a third bar energy off one combo. I love it. It's one of my favorite combos in the game. So I think they need to bring back stun gun headbutt. Um, Maybe put an armor property on dash elbow, um, or something of the sort. But I really want to see what you all bring to the table for Alex based on what you all just did for C Viper. But that's just me. And that's my take on C Viper and the mechanics of her. You guys get to read it and look over it yourself and dissect it a little bit more. Essentially, for me, if you played in Street Fighter 4 or if you saw in Street Fighter 4, that's essentially what you get now. You got a Street Fighter 4 character in a Street Fighter 6 game. Doubled up the mechanics too. So you gotta love it, I guess. Um, as always, man, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. The comments go a long way towards helping me give you all better content. And oh well, live young, stay fly. I'm